Well, apparently we just went live, and well, the game is about to begin, guys. I do apologize about this one. Completely missed the notification that we're actually gonna be going live with the match for tonight, Team AlienTech versus Galactic.csgo. Or, well, apparently not. It's not live just yet. They're gonna be going for a restart, and let's see what they do. So apparently, I did get a proper notification. And this is still not live. Thank God, I was beginning to panic. Anyway, as you probably know, since we've been waiting for a while now, and you've been staring at the wait screen for a while as well, it's going to be one best of two between two teams. Obviously, Team AlienTech and Galactic.csgo. Team AlienTech coming from a 2-0 loss yesterday versus Nerd Rage, and Galactic.csgo coming in with a 2-0 win versus Imperium Multimedia yesterday as well. So this should be pretty interesting altogether. Team AlienTech are the favorites in terms of odds and stuff like that. And apparently we're going to be restarting the server, so I'm going to switch it up, switch back towards the actual wait screen. But as stated, Team AlienTech, the favorites in terms of odds here, 2.22 on Cybet, and the underdogs, apparently Galactic.csgo. However, just due to the performances by both teams in yesterday's matches, and, you know, just the fact that AlienTech has been in a kind of a slump here, at least in the past few matches that we've seen, and that they played not even in this league but elsewhere as well, it would stand to reason that you know, if you're a betting man, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys are, you know, it's probably a more interesting bet to go for Galactics. Probably not high, nothing like that, but it still would make sense, just in terms of the odds, obviously. If depending on how these games progress, we might be seeing an improvement on the side of AlienTech, and you know, the odds might get switched around a bit. But until that actually happens, and we see it happen, it's probably safer to bet on the underdog, at least in these beginning few matches when the teams are still feeling each other out, no pun intended, and just, you know, getting to know each other, getting to know their opponents and stuff like that. So that's basically it, and since we have some time still before the game goes live, of course, it's going to be Inferno first, with AlienTech picking the map, and, well, the second map is going to be Cache, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, picked by Galactics. Since we're still going to have to wait for a while until these two teams get ready, although looks like that's going to be quickly fixed. They just need to play the knife round yet again, I think so. But while we wait, we might as well just do the introduction of the teams. We have some really amazing graphics, you know, prepared for these occasions, and let's do that right now with Team AlienTech on the one side. You can also see their score at this point in the league, 0-0-1. That means 0 wins, 0 draws, and 1 loss so far. You can also see the score lines of well, the KD ratios of every single player. So we have Bloods, Zlings, Scream, Killgreen, and Zelin on the side of AlienTech, and for Galactics, we're going to be bringing that up in a second here. We're going to have Team Galactic.csgo with Unknown, MKW, DVN, SHN, and Taurus. So, as you can see, of course, because of a pretty decisive victory yesterday by Galactic.csgo, their KD ratios are pretty decent. Just checking MKW, who was also the MVP yesterday. That is pretty much the storyline here. But, well, the game should be underway, and yeah, again, I think this is the actual game going on this time. So there we go. The pistol round underway. The players in position already, and hopefully that's not going to happen again. Just there we go. Yes, thank you. Admins have been apparently quite panicky about me going live, but there we go. Alright, so everything is fixed. We have the indicator and everything. Looks like the terrorists are going to be rushing, or at least trying to get into this B-bomb site already, landing a perfect headshot onto the links. That's going to be quickly Zelin dispatched with a quick burst to the face. And we have a 3v5 straight away. The terrorists not taking any proper damage, not even using any utility. Not that they had any, apparently. But that's going to be SHN with one, SHN with the second one, just quickly tapping away, and DVN getting shot in the face as well. I think all of the frags in this round were actually headshots, and just like an interesting thing there. Anyway, so Galatics.csgo already picking out the pistol round here on, of course, Team AlienTech's map pick. So this is a good start, of course. On the terrorist side, you need to get that pistol round going. You need to get the two following rounds. Of course, this is one of those maps that is pretty CT-sided, and it might still go Team AlienTech's way if they play this correctly. Of course, we've seen quite a few counter recos working out. Well, but this time I don't know if Galatics.csgo are going to be making these mistakes and allowing AlienTech to get back into the game. Apparently, Galactics are playing it very slow. They know that they don't want to lose this disadvantage. They don't want to lose the weapons. And right now, well, the pop flash is going to be coming across. Scream's going to come face to face with a horde of terrorists and gets picked off. Just blindly shooting in his general direction. DVN picking up a quick double kill. But Bloods is there. Almost lands the shot. Just barely doesn't finish off Torres. And, well, there you go. That's going to be it for the CTs. Let's see if Zelin manages to make something happen. Some damage. Take away a weapon or two. Maybe picking up the AK. That would be the dream. Pick up the AK, goes for some more exit frags, or just terrorists chasing him down. But apparently he's got to be waiting for the eventual push by the terrorists, trying to find him. He might come head to head with a couple of them in just a few seconds, and that should be an easy frag and a pickup. But he's not going to be surviving this one. Not gonna survive, and what is Unknown doing? Just randomly spinning in his spot. So 2-0 quickly and easily picked up for Galatics.csgo. Now the CTs, of course, as usual, getting the having to go for a complete eco with 4 USPSs and a B2K. So they're probably not going to be much more successful than they were in the previous round. As the terrorists now, again, trying to feel things up towards the B-bomb site, not spotting anyone just yet, and the CTs are actually kind of stacking that side with 3 CTs already there. They are going to have Bloods all the way towards the apartments, trying to surprise them with the positioning at this point. It feels like this might still just be an A push. Eventually, the bomb is already moving towards that A bomb site, but it is going to get spotted. Bloods is playing it perfectly. I think he spotted 3 passing. He's going to be, positioning himself into apartments. Might actually find 1 or 2 as they are pushing into the site. The site has been completely deserted, only leaving Zelin back towards the B bomb site, now rotating towards the A bomb site. The CTs will have to deal with this, but it looks like it's going to be an A to B split. Killgreen finds 1 frank onto SHN, but DVN again with a double kill, and only Bloods and Zelin remain. Zelin on the B-bomb side just needs to drop DVN. DVN extremely low, but he's going to be taking refuge in that construction area, and only Bloods remains. He has the AK, but he doesn't have any kind of armor, so he doesn't really want to mess with the terrorists too much. He might lose it, so he rather save the money coming into the next round. Of course, they're going to have kind of enough for a buy here. So any kind of money-saving operation should be should be good, but that's not going to be happening. Apparently, Unknown had his position pretty much down and picks him up with the UMP even. So that armor wouldn't have helped too much either. So 3-0, Galactic CSGO straight away taking the advantage here. But now they're going to be going versus M4s. So let's see if AlienTech finally wake up and finally start, you know, doing some damage. Right now, they're going to be pushing it down aggressively. Banana doing a nice bit of damage there. The spray is good, but Slinks just takes a bit too long to complete it. And Unknown, he's going to get the refrag. Unknown with the second one as well. Goes for the third. Not going to happen as Zelin gets the revenge frag and makes it a 3v3 yet again. Well, apparently the CTs still have some teeth, but that push down Banana would have ended much better if Slinks just got that spray and got out of there. As stated, he took a bit too long, and it allowed the terrorists to get the revenge frag on him. So right now we have a 3v3 situation as stated, but this favors heavily the terrorists as they still have plenty of utility here. The CTs, on the other hand, only having 2 flashes versus incendiary smokes and flashes and grenades. Everything that the terrorists could wish for, they have it. And it looks like they're going to be going for this B-bomb side. Gets spotted. Zelin just gets quickly dispatched with the headshot onto coils. 3v2 with Bloods and Scream trying to prevent the inevitable from happening. And apparently they just might not be able to. The incendiary is going to buy some time here for the terrorists. The bomb is ticking away and planted. And, well, this... Oh, that was a nice... That was a very nice pop flash by Bloods, but he gets dispatched, and Torres picks up Scream in the end as well. So, Galactic CSGO 4-0 here for Team AlienTech. And I know what you guys, you know, have been saying in chat and stuff like that, but it's just a matter of fact that Team AlienTech have been slightly in a slump lately. Well, you can't really assume that the odds are always going to be accurate. I mean, if the odds are in their favor, it doesn't mean that the actual game is, the game state is going to be in their favor as well. Unknown quickly picking up his links here. And, well, this is just not looking too good for AlienTech already. Well, having to go for the eco. And Galactic's looking to pick up a 5th round on the board. If they win the 6th one, then, well, AlienTech are going to have to eco up again. And that's not going to be a good position to be in, of course, on the CT side. Looks like the terrorists are just going to be sneaking in here without any utility spent just yet. The incendiary is not going to do any damage, and Killgrave picks up 2 beautiful frags. I don't know if they know that Zelin is still there though. Does a lot of damage, gets picked off as he tries to back away, but this is some awesome damage being done towards the terrorists. Even if Scream doesn't manage to do anything here, which he probably won't with only P250 and no armor. I mean, this is still very nicely done, taking out three terrorists and almost winning that one. If Zelin managed to survive with the CZ, got behind the new box and you know, still survived on the side for a couple of seconds, that would have made it a 2 versus 2. In the end, the CZ from that position could have done a lot of work in favor of AlienTech. Just you know, just a bit of let's say miscalculation on Zelin's part, and he just got quickly dropped, but Scream with a perfect headshot onto DVN there, taking out, well, the Star Fragger, as expected. 9-1 currently on DVN, so that's going to be the biggest threat taken out on the side of Galactic CSGO, and perfectly placed shot as well by Slinks, finding MKW. MKW, one of the star players yesterday, as mentioned. He was the MVP. I think he scored about 50 kills over 2 games. Pretty impressive stuff. Some really amazing clutches, but Unknown is still there, still trying to keep his team in this round, but apparently Scream is gonna have none of it. Drops SHN towards long haul, and well, we have a 2v4 situation. Looks like this is going to be the first round on the board for Team AlienTech. I hope they don't make the same mistake as Imperial Multimedia have been doing yesterday by having the numbers advantage and then pushing out, trying to get information and just going for trades instead of just, you know, playing defensive on sites, playing off each other. And apparently they're not going to be doing that. Scream's going to find one, tries to go for the second one. He's going to get picked off in the end by Torres. And right now, Torres has a pretty tall ask here, as he only has an AWP. He is being pincered out. The shots are missing, just barely whizzing past Kildream's head. And in the end, Torres is going to go down. So first round on the board for Team AlienTech with Galactics. Still not out in the clear yet. Obviously, I used to have this tendency when I was playing matchmaking to just say, okay, the game is over, we lost, they have 4 rounds advantage. Yeah, they won the pistol round and 2 afterwards, it doesn't really matter all that much. So, don't make the same mistake as I used to here. The game is not over until it's over, and a lot can happen in these games, as we've seen yesterday with the 2 upsets. Well, looks like this time Galactics are leaning towards going towards the A-bomb site with Kildream being in a perfect position here to maybe surprise them. DVN doesn't go for it and actually backs off just in time. One more step and well, his head might have been mashed into the wall behind him. But as it stands, looks like they're going to be rotating back towards the B-bomb site. Still did not decide to go for one of these sides. Both teams having enough utility, let's call it. The CT still operating with a few flashes. Still have the one smoke, but Scream is going to find the first one, finds the second one. Sling's helping out Scream with a triple and a quad. Everything just going south for Galactic CSGO in a span of a few seconds. And that was perfectly executed. Good help from Slings on the site. Getting one frag and just getting the pop flashes in there as well. Scream waking up with the AWP. He's been very good in this past few rounds. 7-6 on his KDA at this point. On the other side, DVN still not looking too shabby with 9-2 at this point. It looks like well, Scream is going to find another one here in apartments. That's going to be a second one, but they finally just drive by Tech 9 in the face, and Bloods finishes off Torres through the smoke, and Kildream needs to be wary here. He's going to get peeked by 2, and he just dispatches them as if they were bots. 3-5. Team AlienTech coming back into this one, looking to equalize the scoreline. They were going, obviously, versus an eco here, but now Galactics are going to be able to afford a full buy coming into this 9th round. See smokes going down towards middle. Yes, guys, please do not spoil things in chat. If you're watching eBot and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine, but do not spoil it for other people. BDN with the first frag. Blood's just going for the spray through the smoke. Doesn't connect onto a whole lot of people, but he's still going to be trying to make something happen towards that library area. SHN finds one onto Blood, but Slinks is there in the perfect position. Finds one. They're lined for him. Goes for the spray and only finds a second one before he gets taken down. It's a 2v3 situation right now with the terrorist still being stuck between CT and the B-bomb site, and right now the call has gone through. They know that the last CT is going to be towards the B-bomb site, so Zelin needs to make a quick rotation towards the A-bomb site and hope that he finds a few frags. Well, let's see what he makes of it. That's going to be the first one onto the SHN. The AWP taken out. Good start by him, but the bomb has been planted for Archway and Library, so I'm guessing he's going to be expecting either pit or apartments to be occupied, but at this point, Apparently he has a pretty good read on the situation. Didn't get peeked just yet. The smoke's gonna go down. He's gonna attempt to fake defuse. It looks like, well, the terrorists are gonna be exposed. Oh my god! Zelin with the perfect transfer of the spray gets the bomb defuse as well. And, well, there you go, guys. Team AlienTech are not really in a slump. They're just making it interesting for us, the viewers. Zelin, what a play there. Just getting the perfect clutch in the end. 3v1, gets the bomb defuse as well. Brilliant play coming out from Zelin there. And, well, let's see. The terrorists still being able to afford a buy here, but I don't know for how long. Unknown's gonna go ballistic onto Scream, and that's gonna be the AWP taken out on Car. So right now they know that there's a man down on the B-bomb side. Oh, that was a bit reckless. Unknown trying to get the AWP down. And pays for it with his life, which is usually not a trade you want to take. Oh my god, 1 HP left on MKW as well, trying to back out of the fire. It felt like it wasn't really sure if he wanted to go forward or backwards, and then end up just being slow on the exit, basically. So, still operating with a 4v3 situation, but just barely. I don't know if we can count MKW now as a complete player. But as things stand, they still have one guy that's at least going to be useful as a light decoy, if nothing else. Right, looks like they're going to be pushing towards the A bomb site. That's going to be the pincer coming out from Killdreamski. He's going to spot at least 2 of them. I think he just turned around for the 3rd. So he needs to be careful. I don't know if he heard anyone going into library, but Bloods is on the side there. Killdream's gonna find MKW. That's gonna be Bloods with the second one onto DVN, and Killdream with SHN's frag. Only Taurus remains, and he is not long for this world as Lynx comes from short, takes him out, makes it a 5-5 scoreline here for Team AlienTech, and just... I don't know what's happening, but apparently today we're just going to have a 5-5-5 split of rounds, apparently. Team AlienTech coming back in style, 5 rounds on the board, all strung up with pretty amazing individual play by each of the players on AlienTech at this point. And, well, we have 5 more to go. Of course, getting 5 rounds on the terrorist side here is not too shabby. We should remind ourselves of that, as Galatics are still playing on the map that they didn't pick. Plus, they're playing on the arguably hardest side here on Inferno. So still plenty to play for. Just gonna quickly fix this thing. There we go. That's done. Alright, looks like the terrorists have been pretty much deterred from banana aggression, at least while those smokes endure. The op's gonna get picked up. Oh, and taken out, just throwing it away. Doesn't even want to save it or something of the sort. They're gonna be just throwing it on the roof. That might actually still be reachable, I think, if they boost themselves up there. But I don't think they're going to be spotting it from the direction they're going to be coming from. Zlink's going to be going with a pop flash in there. Doesn't spot anyone, I don't think, but he might have heard the pitter patter of feet behind that archway area. Arches, I should say. There's only one archway. Anyway. Looks like it's still going to be a B push. They have been successful with these before, but not going with any pop flashes. That's going to be a 1-4-2 trade in favor of Team AlienTech with 8 seconds to go. They need to take care of Zelling relatively quickly. And, well, 4 seconds to go. Is there going to be enough time to get the bomb planted? Just barely manage it with the last millisecond of the round on the way. They managed to get on the side. They managed to get the bomb planted. Now it's all down to Bloods. He hears the guy in dark jumping up, but that's just a decoy. Going for the pop flash is just trying to attract attention, and MKW takes it. What the hell was that? Just barely scraping the win there. Galatics.csgo take the lead yet again. 6-5 is the current scoreline. Of course, guys, this is a best of 2. If there's a 1-1 series result in the end, you're going to be getting all your skins back, no matter on who you bet. However, if any of these teams pick up a 2-0, well, that's a completely different story. Rip skins and stuff like that. So let's see. This time, AlienTech not going for the deep banana control, just watching the angle. Not opting to push down as they have done a couple of times previously, and they were rightfully so expecting that they might be pre-fired where they were standing. Looks like they're going to be going for the totem, and that's going to be good, but MKW still manages to pick up the frag onto Zlinks, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Kind of an unorthodox tactic. I never agree with going for the totem strategy, or whatever you want to call it. It's probably not a strategy, it's just a gimmick, but I don't really know what the point is, especially if both are peaking at the same time. I mean, it's smart. I think it's smart just having the guy, the lower guy in cover and the upper guy, you know, peeking from an unusual spot, unusual corner, where someone might not first have the crosshair position to. But, well, there you go. Because they were both peeking, he still pre-fired on the exact spot and at least got one frag before getting fragged. So 4v4 looks like the push is going to be coming towards the B-bomb side. The smoke's coming across, extinguishing the incendiary as well. Killbreeze just going to push through. Oh my god, they're alive for him. He runs out of bullets, finds 2 frags. Zelin's going to find 1, but with the time running out, there was no other way for Torres to actually get the bomb planted except for sticking it. And we have a 6-6 scoreline. How the hell is this map going the way it has been? Looks like Galatics.csgo are going to be going for a tactical pause here. I think so. I hope so. But that was pretty messy, and just playing the Navi card every single round, these past 3 rounds, if I'm not mistaken, just going very slow, trying to get the entry in the last 20-30 seconds of the round, not really paying off the way it should have been. The entries being messy, losing a lot of members, and then ending up in a 1v2, 1v1 situation, or even 1v3 in favor of the CTs is usually not what you're looking for on these rounds. But we're going to be going into the 13th round of this matchup. AlienTech in a relatively good position. I never bet on my own games, guys. I never bet on my own games. And yes, I do read chat. Alright, so an eco coming out for Galatics.csgo, kind of predictable the way they've played the previous few rounds. Even when they won, they lost 3 members or more, and they're just going to be sprayed out with the M4 by Zlinks. Finding 2, and that's going to be Zelin just switching up while Zlinks was reloading and finding 2 for himself. Zlinks finishing things off with a kill onto MKW. So 7-6 is the scoreline here. 2 more rounds to go, and AlienTech looking to at least win the first half. Alright, let's see what the Turks are going to be planning next. Going for the for another eco here with attack. Nice. A couple of armors being picked up by Scream through the smoke. Finds MKW. That was really unfortunate. And, well, the push is going to be coming straight up Banana. They will find the second frag onto Zelin, however. Zlinks is still there doing damage, but he's going to get taken out as well, so pretty even trade so far, considering this is an eco. They're trying to go for the cross, trying to go for the plant, and they will actually be successful in doing so, as SHN has the AK waiting for screen to peek. The frag grenade's not landing on him, so this should still be a frag here. Easy pickup for SHN, making it to 2v2 with a bomb planted. How is this happening? How are Team AlienTech allowing this to happen? It should be said. At this point, Torres is in a pretty unorthodox position. He's going to find one. Killgrim is still alive, however. Picks him up in return. Makes it a 1v1. Oh, SHN through the smoke goes for it and finds the pick quicker than Killgrim, who was waiting on the other side of the smoke. That is pretty crazy stuff going on there. 7-7. Yep. Last round of the first half. Who's going to take it? AKs and everything on the terrorists. The CT's not quite so lucky, having to deal with Max 7 and FMS. Well, looks like Sling is just going to be trying to get some information. Finds, or actually spots out 3 terrorists. Good pop flash coming out. He's going to quickly transfer the spray, dropping 2 as they were completely flashed. But MKW gets the spray in return through the smoke, drops Slinks, makes it a 3v4. Still pretty doable here for the terrorists, but at this point, well, it's they've made it harder than it should have been. Team AlienTech have been doing the pop flash thing with the peek towards Scar every single time, and at some point, Galactics are gonna have to get used to that one. They're not going to have to this round, or at least in this match, but if they play Team AlienTech on LAN, if they actually qualify, of course, the best 6 teams are going to qualify for the LAN finals for a $9,000 prize pool. If they meet them on LAN, they will need to, you know, go over the demos and spot out what the defenders on the B-bomb side are actually doing. The frag grenade should do a nice bit of damage towards Bloods. He's going to go down to 70 HP, but he's still going to be able to do some damage. No, he gets headshotted in return for DVN. Zelindo still managing to get 2 frags before getting taken out. MKW in a 1v2 situation post-plan. He's going to have to deal with the terrorists. Quickly spots one of them, doesn't spot the second one, I don't think, trying to duck and dodge and weave around this pillar, and he's actually managing to do it. 8-7 is going to be the scoreline. Galactic.csgo prevailing on the terrorist side of Inferno, and well, going with the round advantage on the other side, on the CT side. So that was a pretty close game altogether. But we have to emphasize the fact that this is Team AlienTech's map pick. This is their map pick. We're going to be going to Cache as the second map, which was picked by Galactics. So I would assume that if they're struggling as hard on this first map, it might just not be the best of times on Cache. However, we've seen teams do at least slightly or much better, depending on the map they didn't pick compared to the map they did pick. So I have no idea how it's going to turn out, and well, we're going to see it in just a few rounds, as we're going to be continuing with the second half here in the AlienTech CSGO League in just 1 second. Live with the pistol round now. Galactic CSGO versus Team AlienTech. Galactics this time on the CT side. They need to pick up the pistol round to start things off nicely for them and maybe create another upset. We've seen 2 yesterday already. Nerd Rage winning 2-0 versus AlienTech, and Galactics winning 2-0 versus Team Imperia Multimedia. So who knows, we might be seeing a third one in the making. We'll see how these shots land. Looks like DVN's gonna get quickly tanked in the face. 14 HP left on him, and he backs off quick as he can towards CT. Well, there we go. The push is going to be coming towards the B bomb site, just rushing it down. Scream finding the perfect headshot onto SHN, but DVN is on the other side of the smoke. Quickly dispatches Killdream mid-landing. Makes it a 4v4 again. Bomb planted, however, the smokes are going to persist for another couple of seconds, and then the CTs are going to have to go in dry. No utility on their side, only one flash and one decoy, so that's not going to be all that useful. And Zlinks picks up the frag, makes it even harder for the terrorists here. But Torres with an easy frag onto Zlinks. DVN finds another one. How is DVN still alive? Bloods with a quick double kill and Zelin to clean things up. But DVN did much more work than it would have been expected by him after that initial ding to the face on Banana. So 8-8. Team AlienTech managed to equalize the scoreline, and they're not going to be kidding around, just going for 3 AK straight away. 2 Mag 10s, however, on Killdream and Scream. So they're gonna be trying to, try to make some bank, finish off the CTs, and get a lot of money with the SMGs, obviously. So let's see. What can the CTs do on this eco, or actually force buy properly, with only one smoke to play with? That's going to be used on Banana, it looks like. But they are trying to fake it out towards the B bomb site. Meanwhile, everyone else is moving towards the A bomb site. Looks like Galatics have a pretty good read on what is happening. And they are going to be going for it right into the jaws of Galatics, who are just going to be peeking out, getting 2 quick franks, getting a third one. Torres with the quad. Well, actually, the 4th kill for his team. Only Zelin remains, and that was an amazing read coming out from the CTs. They got the save on the bomb as well, so now Zelin needs to come to them, not them to him. There's a couple of AKs actually dropped, a couple of weapons, but they are picking Zelin without too many reasons to, as SHN gets picked off. 2v1 right now. Zelin, spots the edge. Unknown. I think he knows that he got spotted. Zelin, perfectly placed shot as well. Finally gets picked off by Unknown, but that was too close for comfort. In the end, amazing action, amazing read coming out from Galatics.csgo, and just dropping Team AlienTech where they stood. They moved right where Galactics were waiting for them, onto Archway, trying to get towards the A-bomb site through that library area, and that's exactly where the 4 CTs were waiting for them. So pays off for Galatics.csgo. They pick up the weapons, they pick up the money, obviously, by winning the round. And right now, the tables have turned. Team AlienTech on the force by this time with a CZ, couple of Tech 9s, a P250, and a Deagle and Bloods. Let's see how that's going to work out for them. SHN just playing it very cautiously. Doesn't want to get pre-fire through the smoke. In the meantime, well, the actual push is going to be coming through. Zlinks with the deployment there, but SHN with the first frag onto Killdream. Bloods replies, gets the quick 1D onto Qualls, but DVN is still there. Picks up a quick double kill before he gets taken out. Now, 2 HP on Bloods, 98 on Scream, so 100 between themselves, and right now they just lost a member, but that was a nice initial thing on the first one. Torres going down, and Scream is not going to be able to endure versus M4s and armor, so that's going to be another round in favor of Galatics.csgo, forcing Team AlienTech to go on an eco or a force buy. We'll see how this actually goes, as they have managed to get the bomb planted. They have 3k, 4k, 5k on Killdream, Scream, and Blood, so they could decide to do something crazy, maybe try to surprise Galactics, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Just a couple of pistols being picked up here. Tech 9, maybe armor, maybe a couple of flashes would be beneficial here. Scream still sitting on 5k, but I'm assuming he's going to be saving for the op in the next round. Looks like the CTs are having none of it. They're just going to be pushing down middle. Finding the first frag. Torres with a second one, but Zelin is still there. gets the revenge and gets frag. That should be another easy frag there. Zelin just dancing around with the Tech 9 and getting another frag there. But this is bound to stop at some point as DVN is going to ding him finally. Zelin goes down, but not before doing a lot of damage onto DVN. Down to 3 HP, killed Green with the 1D onto Unknown, but in the end, Galactics are going to win. However, this was a pretty successful eco round for Team AlienTech, getting 3 kills and almost getting a 4th there. Pretty doable still. So, as expected, Scream is going to be opting for the op here, left with completely no money whatsoever. But he managed to pick up a smoke and a flash, so he's going to be just fine. The armor as well on his side, so he's not going to be getting one shot by the M4s here. Oh, that was perfectly timed. Bloods picking up a quick frag onto MKW with his pants down with the grenade in hand. So 5v4, push coming towards the A-bomb side. Team AlienTech not opting to go for something too thoughtful, too thought out. Just going for a quick push towards the A-bomb side, spearheading from 2 sides, short and archway. And we go, bomb planet, 5v2, and the CTs are having, well, none of it. Just trying to save, trying to maybe get some exit kills, but they might not get the option to do that as the terrorists look on the pursuit. That's going to be the first frag, and that's going to be a quick flick towards SHN's face, and him getting dispatched as well. So 9-11. Team AlienTech managed to win the first full buy round. Let's call it that. And Galactics forced on an eco. Taurus actually just going for the force buy straight away. No money left on him. Going for the CZ and armor. And it feels like this is going to be the fact for the whole team. Well, I don't know if Team AlienTech actually know what's happening, but there is a huge train of CTs moving slowly towards downwards from Banana. Stream should find the first one. He will find the second one. They are just picking him one by one, but finally he goes down, only picking up 2 franks. There's going to be the OMP getting picked up by DVN as well. So that is already a good bit of damage being done. SHN gets caught out. Still, the OP remains in the hands of DVN. Let's see if MKW manages to find something. Nope, DVN just dies on the other side of the map, and that just leaves MKW with little other choices than just trying to get a frag or 2, and that's going to be denied by his links straight away. So 11-10. We are going to be seeing another eco coming out from Galatics.csgo here, so we're probably going to be seeing an equalized scoreline in just about a minute or 2. But at this point, it's still anybody's game. It felt like Galactics had it at the start, but right now they're just getting picked apart by Team AlienTech. On the terrorist side, even of Inferno, both teams doing better. And we are going to be seeing a standard defense coming out from Galactic.csgo. Nothing too crazy this time. No stacks towards the A-bomb side. The AlienTech are probably not going to have too many issues dealing with this one, as they just clear out the A-bomb side in a matter of seconds and just get the bomb planted, obviously. So let's see if the remaining 2 are going to be able to make something happen for Galactics. Taurus and SHN with the USPSs. Taurus already getting dispatched, and that leaves everything in the hands of SHN, or in his trigger finger, and apparently that trigger finger is going to be a bit off key. So 11-11. Let's see what Galactic.csgo can actually do here with a full buy. Unknown picking up the op. We'll see where he goes with that one. I wonder what he's actually gonna do. Probably peek down middle, but I don't know if the terrorists are gonna be showing up there. So let's see. Nope, just holds the angle, waits for the push. If anyone's gonna be peeking from that cart area, he might actually get it. But at this point, The team AlienTech are just playing it very, very cautiously, waiting for the eventual push. Waiting on the other side of smoke. There's finally some aggression going down towards Banana. There might be an opening there, but MKW just barely misses the peak there. He was in a very good position to find the first frag of the round, just does a bit of damage onto his links. So let's see, the Oppers going one versus the other. That's going to be the smoke preventing any kind of aggression going down middle as well. So the Terra still just biding their time and trying to read what the CTs are doing here. With 45 seconds to go, there's not going to be a whole lot of reading that they have to do, that they have time to do at this point, and it looks like they are going to be deciding to go for the B-bomb side, just leaving Zelin towards that middle area with the actual push going towards B. And right now they're not even going to have any decoys towards there. There's going to be 3 CTs, 2 on the site and 1 on CT spawn. The smoke's already coming through. Blood's going to dispatch DVN. SHN goes down to Scream. Well, and the terrorists have gotten the entry, but are they going to be able to hold it down? Apparently, yes, as Torres decides to push through the smoke onto Coles, gets quickly shot in the face by Bloods, who's already up on 2 frags right now. And might actually find another one there, but the CTs smartly decide to maybe save, as they are going to be on a save next round, or actually this time, because they did save, probably on a force buy of some sort. MKW and Unknown, if they manage to save the weapons, they're going to be able to drop a few for the teammates, at least in the form of FAMASs, maybe an M4. Depending if they pick up a few franks here. The Incendiary is going to flush them out. Killdream is going to go down. However, MKW finds Zelin, so this is becoming pretty expensive for the guys of AlienTech. In the end, they're only going to lose 2 more after the bomb planted. So 12-11, just barely. Team AlienTech scraping an advantage here. Alright, let's see. Something completely different apparently cooking up on the side of Team AlienTech. Going towards the apartments. This time, just I don't think the CTs are actually expecting this. They're not even going to be looking for the apartments. There's going to be MKW reacting way too slowly. He's only going to find 1. Killdream is already in the spot, finding Unknown, and Galatics.csgo had no idea what just hit them. No flashes, no smokes, just a smoke towards Archway, indicating that they might be going for short. Thus, both CTs were looking in that direction, and the actual push, just 4 guys streaming right into pit. Now, those were some matchmaking tactics right there. The match is set to pause during freeze time. Alright, so who called it? No idea what's going on with the Portuguese in chat, but Killdream is going to find SHN. Only DVN remains. He's going to go for the spray, and oh my god! The spray is not good. 16 HP left on Bloods, and that was just terrible play coming out from Galactic.csgo, losing the M4 as well. The match has been paused, and well, we have a 13-11 scoreline with the CTs having to go on an eco here. Upgraded pistols and armor, but from having the advantage on the terrorist side to just completely losing it on the CT side, I feel like we're not going to be seeing an upset tonight. If this is not a 2-0 for Galactic.csgo, it's likely going to be either. It's probably going to be a 1-1. I'm just gonna call it. I think Galactic.csgo are probably gonna be able to pick up cash. However, who knows? These things seem to change from day to day. Nerd Rage started off with a 2-0 loss versus G-Bots. They got completely wrecked, as stated, 16-0, 16-6, and then came back and 2-0'd AlienTech. So right now, AlienTech got 2-0. Maybe they're going to 2-0 Galactic CSGO as well. So this is just a complete unknown in terms of stats and analysis. All right. As stated, it's an eco for the CT, so this is probably going to be just a throw around. Torres already getting shot in the face. His brain splattered all over the wall behind him, with bits and pieces of skull as well. But well, we're probably gonna see a few more situations like that here on the push towards the B bomb site. Scream just quickly tapping down DVN. Wow, actually MKW picking up the flank there. Maybe a weapon, but the terrorists are already on the way, trying to prevent that from happening, trying to prevent MKW from saving the weapon. As it looks like they might not be able to do that. MKW trying to... I don't know why he has the knife out, honestly, but I don't know if that's going to pay off. I think he's going to get shot in the butt. Maybe a knife! Please, a knife! Oh my god, yes, a knife. Why would you do that? Did he disconnect? Did he... I don't know. I don't know why he would just be there with a knife looking in that direction towards the stairs. But, well, that was a well-deserved knife in the end. 14-11 for Team AlienTech, and that's going to be 2 more rounds to go for them to close this one out. So, I don't know what Galactic CSGO are doing, honestly. All right, so another round for the CTs to buy here. Torres getting the better of the trade there. 2 for 1. Only Zling's dying. Well, Zlings and Blood's dying, and only Unknown dying on Galactic's side. But Torres is also down to 12 HP, so I don't know how effective he's going to be. I don't know, guys. I've heard people say that AlienTech are throwing in the first 5 rounds that they lost, and then I hear that Galactics are throwing, so I'm just gonna call you silvers there and assume that everyone is throwing that's losing. Anyway, nice shot there by MKW. Switches over to the flash at the inopportune moment, but he still manages to pick up the frag, and it's all down to Scream with the P250 out. Doesn't want to go close range with the op, and he's again looking in a weird direction, doing a nice bit of footwork there. Drops the headshot onto MKW, but the bomb plan is going to coming through. SHN going into apartments. Interesting setup here by the CTs. Apparently they're going to be trying to go from apartments to short, and I don't know if that's going to pay off. Honestly, Scream is in a very good position with the op, and he might just take out DVN without too many issues. Oh, tries to go for the second shot. SHN getting the better of the trade there, and manages to get another round on the board for Galactics, but those are few and far between. Just look at the scoreboard. 3 rounds at the start, getting the Costa Rica going, and then just not picking up one single round afterwards. So this is the money reset at this point, and they need to be careful. Well, if they lose this one, they're lost basically. They're gonna have no money whatsoever. It's going to be 15-12 for Team AlienTech, so this is do or die time for Galactic CSGO. They really need to get this one if they want to cause an upset. We haven't had an overtime yet, to be fair, so that usually happens in these AlienTech events. I casted, I don't remember which. I think it was the LAN event in Portugal. Had 8 teams. I think Arctic were playing. Anyway, we had in 2 days, I think we had 2 or 3 overtimes. One game actually went to a 4th overtime. So, yeah, AlienTech Titans. Thank you, kind admins in chat. But yeah, I mean, we got. I think I had like 3 games with overtimes. In a best of 3 series, one of the best of 3 series went to double overtime, then a triple overtime, and then we had the third map, and the third map was decided, or something like that. So something crazy. These teams are usually very, very close, and it's always fun to see, fun to watch. Alright, so let's get back into this one. 14-12, 25 seconds remaining. The Terror is still trying to make something happen, but the time is running out. Their life is running out as well. Apparently DVN finding Bloods. That's going to be Scream replying. Zelin finding one on the A bomb site, and the actual push is going to be coming towards the A bomb site. The CTs are not wary. They have no idea that the actual push is going there. The bomb is going to get planted, and now they're in a 3v2 situation with the retake on their hands. Good play coming out from Team AlienTech in the end there. It did feel like it was going a bit pear-shaped. I mean, they're still one man down, but with the bomb planted, this is still very doable. Oh my god, DVN should have checked that one a bit earlier if they didn't want to lose that member there, but it's still 14-13 apparently with the defuse coming through, the op being picked up for Galatics.csgo. And right now, well, it's going to be down to the wire. As soon as Galatics.csgo loses, it's going to be over, pretty much. On the other side, however, we see Team AlienTech can just keep playing until this is over. Either they lose, and there is not going to be, they don't have to save, at least not at this point, or at least for the next 2 games as things stand. They still have plenty of bank from those 6 runs in a row that they managed to string up previously. So let's see. If they win only 1 round, Team AlienTech are gonna be winning this first map. This is just the reality of it. Galatics.csgo, even though they won the past 2 rounds, as you can see, they are still on absolutely no money, losing members left, right, and center every single time. Losing at least 2-3 members on a win round for the CTs is usually not advisable. You're always going to be on the brink of having to go on an eco, and once your opponent is on a 14 scoreline, that is a bit scary. All right, so let's see. Again, a very slow play coming out from Team AlienTech, not even trying to go for some peaks or anything crazy like that. Scream's going to be the first man in, but at this point he's just pre-firing those goals, and thankfully for Galatics.csgo they were in position there, because they've gotten shot there I think twice or 3 times at this point, but the push is going to be coming towards the A bomb site. Looks like the bomb has been dropped just there. The incendiary is going to slow them down slightly, but no, 2 quick frags going in favor of AlienTech, and a triple there. Torres getting shot in the face, right in the kisser. And we have a 5v2 with apparently Galatics.csgo trying to save the weapons, trying to have enough money to actually contest this one, maybe hoping to go on an overtime, but I don't think that's going to be happening. SHN is going to get picked off. The terrorists are just swarming this site, and that is pretty much the final nail in the coffin of Galatics.csgo. They really didn't show absolutely anything on the CT side, and it feels like, they have the terrorist tactics down, and I've mentioned this in previous casts as well. A lot of these teams, they know how to play on the terrorist side, but they failed to train, to practice, to scrim on the CT side as well. So they end up just, having the executes, having the entry fraggers, having the individual skill usually to get on sites and get wins on the terrorist side. But once the defense comes in, you just do not know what is happening. So right now the CT's on a forced buy, obviously having only armor and weapons. Couple of upgraded pistols. They managed to pick up an AK here. Unknown should probably drop it to someone else at this point, and he's gonna do that. And just as I say it, so still the retake, 3v2, 3v3. If they manage to pick this one up, I'm gonna be very, very surprised. But let's see. The AK coming across. MKW is gonna find 1 frag, and we are stuck in the smoke, and that's not gonna happen. 16-13. is going to be the final scoreline of the first map. So Team AlienTech victorious in their map pick. Now we're going to be, going into the second one. It's going to be a Galactics map pick. It's going to be cash, and it should be a bit closer, or actually a bit more Galactics favored. I'm just assuming that. We'll see how they actually play, and we'll see how they actually perform there. But I hope you've enjoyed the cast so far. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to continue with the second map. Don't go anywhere, guys.
I just want you. I just want you. The words I never said, but wanted to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Oh, but these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you.
Are you watching Cyber Sport Match? Do you know who will be the winner? So visit cyberbet.com. You'll get 100% first deposit bonus. Each 100 first bet is free. Free skins and items. It is so simple to start. Visit cyberbet.com. Betting virtual money. You are getting real ones. Log in right now and get the best prizes. cyberbet.com. Don't delay your luck.
Can't look the other way. I'm chasing starlight to find its died away. Breathe it in. It's just now. We're just falling, and we won't always free fall back to. I'm just starting to learn. I've always been chasing
Hello everyone and welcome back to the second map between Galatics.csgo and Team AlienTech, which is about to begin shortly. My name is Fat Flat Frog and I'm going to be your host for the evening, and of course all the AlienTech CSGO League basically, so I'm probably just going to omit that info going forward. Anyway, the pistol round is about to begin, so we should probably switch over to the game and see how these two teams match up against each other. Obviously, Team AlienTech coming into this one with a map advantage, winning on their map pick, which was Inferno that we just saw earlier. On the other side, we have Galatics.csgo, who are actually coming out from a 2-0 win yesterday, but apparently just didn't manage to close things out versus Team AlienTech in the previous round. Had ample opportunity to do so, but just thrown them away. And no, they didn't throw the game. So, Galatics.csgo now on the terrorist side, rushing towards the A bomb site, just getting the bomb planted, and the CTs actually doing the standard play for the CTs in the pistol round on if the bomb goes and gets planted on the A bomb site. Just wait for the smokes to clear and then go in and murder the terrorist. Just obliterate him. The incendiary is going to flush out one of them, probably unknown, getting burned down and shot down to 0 HP, making it a 5v4. That's going to be a 5v3 onto DVN, and right now we only have Torres, MKW, and SHN, but they're still fighting the defuses going through, however, in the smoke. And, well, the counter-terrorists are going to win, whether the terrorists like it or not. Team AlienTech with a pistol win already. So that was fun. As expected, as predicted. The CT just waiting for the smokes to clear and then go for the retake. The A-bomb side is notoriously easy to retake, especially if you have the better pistols, and a couple of utility items such as incendiaries definitely don't hurt either. So let's see how Galactics are going to fare with this force buy, of course. Force buy slash upgraded pistols, let's call it better, since they did get the bomb planted in the previous round, and it's pretty apparent that they are thinking of just going for the full buy next round. So we'll see how that's gonna work out for them. At this point, they're just gonna be rushing into vents, trying to make their way towards the B bomb site, but I think Slinks might just have an easy time here shutting them down. MKW though lands a shot. That's gonna be another one onto Bloods. They take out the terrorist, and actually it's a 2v2 situation. The bomb's gonna get planted, and the CTs, what are they doing? Well, apparently they're gonna try to go for the retake. The Deagle working out. MKW, how does he land all those shots with the Deagle? I can't land one single one, but Zelen is going to have none of it. The MVP from the previous map will come in handy in a 1v2 and close things out in favor of AlienTech, but they did lose 4 members in the process, and there's going to be another bomb plant for Galatics.csgo, so they're going to be looking pretty good going into this buy round. AKs for everyone, plenty of utility. We see loads of flashes, 2 incendiaries, and everyone has smokes as well, so feels like they're just going to be going for an 8 execute, but I might be wrong. These Portuguese teams tend to just, you know, switch it up quite often. They like to play mind games on each other, at least on the maps that they are comfortable with. So we'll see if that's going to be happening. Already the terrorists establishing some mid-control, just showing their hand, letting the CTs know that they are indeed there. And the push is going to be coming towards the B bomb site yet again. Sling's going to be in the upper, waiting for it. And he's going to have Kill Dream in lower on headshot, trying to prevent these terrorists from getting in there. But the frag grenade just going to bounce off Sling's. SHN with quick 2 frags and makes it to 4v3. Good beginning here for Galactics. Tor is going to find another one. Scream is still fighting, however, and well, the 2 remaining CTs are going to have to make their way in there. Oh, just almost gets caught out with his pants down. Unknown needs to make his way on the side. He's going to be able to get the bomb planted as well. Perfectly placed as well for the T side of the B bomb site. And it feels like this might be still doable. Unknown is stuck on the side, however, down to 20 HP. There is not going to be any way for the CTs to actually flush him out, since they have no frag grenades or incendiaries, and well, there you go. This is probably going to be the win for Galactic CSGO. The CTs are obviously already backing away, hoping to save the weaponry, and well, they are going to have some issues going into the next round, whether they save these guns or not. So that's going to be the bomb going off. Galactic CSGO picking up the first win of this map. And of course, if Galactic CSGO win this one, which is kind of to be expected because they did show a pretty good game yesterday. They are going to equalize the scoreline of the series, and save all your skins, and at the same time kind of ruin the hopes and dreams of people that have bet on Team AlienTech. As it stands, MKW already on it, trying to ruin the hopes and dreams. Gets a quick 2 taps in the faces of Bloods and Scream, getting a bit too overzealous towards Soxy there, and apparently paying with it with their lives. So DVN finding another one, just goes to the bank. Needs to be careful if he's going to repeat it again. Lynx almost had his number there, but the 2 remaining CTs are just going to be waiting on the side. Finally, DVN is going to dispatch Lynx. Zelen is still alive, however, and he's going to find 1 frag, but they know that he's there. They know that he is on the B-bomb site, and well, they're gonna just dispatch him. I would have assumed that they were just trying to play it safe, running towards the A-bomb site. Maybe some miscommunication there on the Galactic CS:GO team, as it appeared that 2 members were running towards the A-bomb site, while then they got the call. No, let's stay and fight. Let's get the bastard down. So it's going to be an eco round for Team AlienTech. Only USPSs and a P2K in the hands of Lynx. Frag grenade should be doing a nice bit of damage, but Blood manages to just dodge it just in time. So let's see, USPS turns around, actually gets a shot off before finally getting taken down by SHN, but that shouldn't have happened. SHN not on point. The frag grenade again coming through, doing damage. The spray is going to be good for MKW as well, so it's going to be a 5v2 with Scream and Zelen still alive, but stuck on the A-bomb side, maybe trying to go for some long-range stabs with the USPSs. Those are definitely good for them, but if you have any kind of head armor, you're not going to be doing they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage, let's say. So SHN is going to find Scream. Zelen is probably going to get killed if he decides to actually challenge any of the terrorists. I would imagine that they're not going to be all too eager to just go and chase him, since he only has a USPS. There's nothing much to gain by risking your own lives trying to find a guy with the USPS. If he had an AWP or an AK, that might have been a different story, but well, there we go. They're not even gonna bother chasing him, since he's going to run right into their hands. So 3-2 is the scoreline. Galactic CSGO quickly pick up 3 in a row after that good first full buy, and right now are going to be going up against a fully weaponed up CT team. Smart play coming out from Team AlienTech as well, not picking up the head armor either, because, well, they know that they're playing versus AKs, so if they get shot in the face, whether they have a helmet or not is not going to matter. But Bloods with a quick 2 frags there. Lynx gets his back as well onto DVN, and that's advantage CTs quite heavily and quite quickly. In the initial 15 seconds of the round, Team AlienTech already showing that they're not going to be going out of this one without a fight, trying to get the first win on the board. We are going to be updating the standings in the league just minutes after the end of this series. So we're going to see how everyone is doing at the end of the first week. Of course, we are going to have another match coming up on Sunday. There's going to be another best of 2. But until then, let's focus on this game. Only MKW remains. I think he got hurt. I think he probably got hurt at least. And well, he's going to manage to find that headshot, but nothing much else, obviously. So 3-3 scoreline. The terrorists still have enough money to go for a buy, but that's not gonna last a whole lot longer. As we see, 500 and 800 on DVN and SHN. So what is going on here? Apparently some weird "oh mom, I forgot to buy my smokes" kind of situation. But Scream with the first one, Scream with the second one, Bloods helps him out with the FAMAS. What is going on? What are Galactic CSGO doing right now? Just running into the meat grinder that is Team AlienTech on that middle area. Just shooting them down from both white box and sandbags. And Galactic CSGO just not doing anything. No pop flashes coming across, no smokes onto white box, no smokes anywhere. Just getting picked off in a aim map situation. So what can Taurus and MKW do? Probably not a whole lot. I mean, they have plenty of time to work with, but time is all they have by the looks of things. Taurus and MKW trying to establish some mid-control. That's going to be MKW finding the easy frag. It looked like easy. It was easy onto Scream. And they make it to 2v4, but their position has been made known, and that just cements it even further. Taurus with a nice headshot there. 3v2. And they're just going to be moving up this middle area. Oh, Taurus with the second one. This is looking pretty good right now. MKW finds a headshot on Killdrain. What is going on? The CTs are just peeking them one by one, not holding their sights. And this is going to be the bomb planted from a 2v5 to a 2v1. And Slinks has a lot of work to do. I mean, maybe not in terms of just HP remaining on the terrorist, but right now he is in the 2v1. There is a crossfire setup, and both terrorists should be able to, you know, cover each other's back. Slinks moving onto the side, and he's just gonna get summarily executed by Taurus. Close range, destroying the moneymaker. And we have a 4-3 scoreline in favor of Galactics against a very, very unfavorable odds, let's call it. Galactics win that previous round and get a fourth one on the board. Right, the CT is now on another eco. Looks like the Deagle's not going to be working out in the end for Killdream. He's going to barely find MKW or do some slight damage. MKW still survives. Lynx still need to find Bloods though. They don't know that he's there, and he's going to get an easy frank here, finding one, but SHN just drops behind him with AK in hand and, you know, explodes his head. So, 3v4. 35 seconds remaining as the CTs still don't know where the push is going to be coming for, but now they have a pretty good idea. Killdream is going to find the frag onto MKW. They're still trying to get him out of the side, getting cleared out. Scream managed to get the frag as they were crossing onto the B bomb side, but the bomb should get planted any second now. It's going to be planted for the T side of B for Vents. And apparently, SHN, the healthier of the two, is going to take up a defensive position right there. So that's a pretty good setup as things stand. And Taurus is going to find one. He's going to go for the second one as well. Good timing, good game sense by him, knowing that if there's one CT peeking, there's going to be another CT peeking as well. And you know, he's probably not going to be in the same spot, so you just transfer it towards lower and find him. So 6-3 scoreline. Galactic CSGO starting off pretty nicely here on the terrorist side. However, this is one of those maps where, as we said, is pretty balanced, let's say, and upsets in terms of the terrorists doing better on both for both teams might happen. A good double tap there by Slinks, quickly taking care of MKW on an eco. Pick up the AK as well, so that might make a whole lot of difference going into this one. Apparently he's still not going to make anything with it. It still sticks around on the B bomb side, just looking for vents, and that's going to allow the terrorists to just waltz right into this A bomb site with Dream just, you know, negating what I just said. There's not going to be any waltzing where Kildream is concerned. Finds a frag with the USPS, which shouldn't happen ever against an armored up, AK'd up terrorist. And, well, the bomb is still planted. They managed to get their hands on 2 AKs, but DVN is there, and he is not going to let them take the AKs with them. Quickly dispatches both of them. Makes it 7-3. Interesting couple of individual plays coming out from Galactic CSGO. The 2v5 was just very nice to watch, obviously. But now they need to be a bit more careful. Kildream with an op hit now. And we are going to be seeing the first frag go in favor of Zelen. So good start for Team AlienTech. That's going to be the continuing of the good start. MKW getting a hole in his chest. So 5v3, but you know, 5v3 is better than 5v2. Never mind. 5v2 again. Are they going to be able to make it back alive this time? Not having MKW with them. Taurus is there, however. He's been pretty good this game. Don't actually know the actual stats, but he might be able to make some sort of difference. As... well, maybe not. Maybe all the difference he's gonna make is as pieces of blood and bone on the wall. All right, so 4-7. Team AlienTech finally finding a round here. They did have to work for it quite hard. Not losing too many members, but it took a while. So let's see. Slinks, he's got to pick up the weapon finally. I was wondering what's happening. Why is he on $800 and has no weapon? But everyone has been equipped right now. So are the terrorists. They are equipped indeed. But Slinks is going to drop MKW to start things off. So already a good defensive position taken up by MKW, but in the end he was just a bit too exposed. Probably got a bit confused because there were 3 CTs rushing him, and you know, deciding which target to pick is usually the death of you. You go from one to the other and you don't kill any of them. So let's see, 5v4. If Galactics manage to close this one in their favor, it would be pretty surprising if that happened. But well, looks like they are going to be trying for some mid control. This time, no CTs up close, and it might actually pay off. But we are seeing Scream pushing all the way from A main, is going to find the bomb as well, shut it down. Deviant's going to find the frag onto Kildream in the meantime. But right now, they need to get their hands on the bomb again. They need to take care of Scream. They will manage to find him as Torres gets the headshot. But Slinks just... putting another nail in the coffin here for Galactic CSGO and this round. SHN versus Taurus. SHN finds Lynx. Kind of unexpected. Bloods is there to defend the B bomb site, but he's really low as well. Good throw of the bomb across. Actually, the bomb was a decoy. You saw the shots coming across. And then, only then, Taurus passed, so that was a very smart play. The bomb has been planted, however, he's stuck on the bomb side. The frag grenade should take him out, almost certainly, and there we go. The incendiary being just thrown there just for good measure. In the end, it's just a waste of money, but the bomb's gonna get defused, and we have a 7-5 scoreline in favor of Galactic CSGO still, but Team AlienTech are slowly but surely clawing their way back into this one. Trying to equalize the scoreline, and rip your skins, guys. Although, at least this time, it's not going to be so much of an upset, but it's going to be, you know, according to the odds, let's call it that. Alright, so... No, that was not a Kobe. A Kobe is a direct hit of the grenade. That was a bounce. No, I'm joking. I personally don't care. I don't like to call it Kobe because I don't watch basketball. Either way, there we go. First frag going in favor of the CPs yet again. Link's in a good position. He still didn't get spotted. Kill Dream finding one. Zelin with a double. MKW and SHN managed to reply, but that's going to be all there is to it. 6-7. Galactic.csgo just get completely dismantled on their last buy before actually going on an eco, and that's probably going to mean an 8-6 scoreline. If I should say 7-7 scoreline and then 8-7 probably in favor of AlienTech as things are going. We are seeing a double op setup come out for Scream and Kill Dream. We'll see how effective they're going to be. Scream towards the Squeaky. And Kill Dream towards the B-bomb side, misses the shot and just backs off nicely, quickly closes the door behind him. Zelin with a quick double tap, Zelin with a triple. They're apparently just rushing him on the A-bomb side, and he's gonna finish the things off with a quad, but sadly because of the auto director we had kind of missed him. So 7-7 as predicted and as expected. Let's see who wins this one. Of course, that means in no way means that the team is going to be winning the whole map altogether, because we've seen Galactic.csgo close out Inferno in their favor in the first half on the terrorist side, and apparently that didn't really work out. Oh my God! Nice attempt there by Torres. He's going to find only one Frank. However, Zelin is going to get him down. So 4v3 right now with the terrorists again down and out very early on in this round. Only about 20 seconds passed and they already lost 2 members. So kind of disappointing. But you know, they've managed to come back from this one, from a similar situation before. Only once, however. Let's see if they do it again. Very slow round coming out from the terrorists, but the CTs are not giving them an inch. Not going for information. They know that they have the numbers advantage. They know that they have probably the aim advantage as well. They've been defending these sides pretty well so far, and well, the tendency from Galactic is to just hit the B-bomb side consistently when on full buys seems not to be paying off. They go for the A-bomb side usually only on a eco. At this, well, so far. So we'll see how this is going to work. Looks like it's going to be another B push this time. They're going to be making themselves known, trying to incendiary out Kill Dream, but he's still there, still fighting, still doing damage. DBM is going to go down. The spray coming through the smoke, almost killing Bloods. But, well, it's going to be a bit more on point. MKW, though, with 2 quick frags, makes it possible for SHN now. At least the bomb's gonna get planted, but he's gonna get sidestepped here quickly without even managing to get the bomb planted, and that's the end of the first half. Of course, this is the second map, guys. Team AlienTech already 1 map up from the previous one, and it feels like this is going to repeat itself. Galactic.csgo losing on the terrorist side of Cash here. This is their map pick, and they should have done slightly better. They started off very nicely with the first full buy win, and then just didn't manage to get more rounds on the board. Didn't manage to break the economy of Team AlienTech. Well, right now they are going to have a second chance here, as they are looking to win the pistol round. Obviously, pistol rounds always important in CSGO. So let's see if they manage to do that. Looks like it's just going to be a straight-up train towards the A-bomb side. They are having the raid boss set up, but Torres with 2 quick frags. Oh my God, the triple! He gets a triple, finally gets shut down, but those were all one-taps with the USPS. What the hell happened? Just taking out the raid boss on the side of Team AlienTech. I don't really know who that was with Armorant and the Tech 9. Right now, the Tech 9 still hasn't been picked up. It's a 2v2 situation, and this is still very doable. Galactic.csgo coming back into this one. Looked very, very dire to start things off, but God damn it, Torres just going completely ballistic, getting those three 3 taps into the face of the terrorist. And right now, only Scream remains. He's going to be lucky if he manages to get the bomb planted, if they let him. But he realizes that he's not going to be going for the bomb plant. He's waiting for them to peek. But they're playing the time game as well, just staying behind cover and covering each other. As soon as he peeks one of them, he needs to peek both of them. And unless he's the most insane 180 no-scoper, yeah, that's not going to be happening. He has a Tech 9 now. He has 15 seconds to play with, and if he just rushes them at this point, he manages to find the one frag, makes it to 1v1. This is still doable. Scream, is he going to clutch this one? Tech 9 doesn't have the armor. DVN trying to flank him from the side, needs to be careful, gets the one tap, and that's going to conclude the things. Galactic CSGO equalized the scoreline, and we have an 8-8 scoreboard picture there. Galactic CSGO, what the hell happened there? Very nicely done on this round. Obviously, Taurus needs to get his own highlight, but well, let's see if they're going to be able to go up against this this complete eco, let's call it, with upgraded pistols. Of course, getting the bomb planted was a big boost to AlienTech's economy, and that's just going to be Torres spraying it down again, playing from the usual position, finding 2 franks and a triple again, but this time not dying, and no members of the CTs got killed. So good start here to the second half by Galactic CSGO, trying to save your skins, boys. On the other hand, Team AlienTech are fighting for the win. They need this one to get 3 rounds, 3 points on the scoreboard in the league. And, well, the start wasn't too good for them, so this would definitely boost morale and help them as they go on in this league so far. But let's see, the push is going to be coming towards the B-bomb side. Only one defender, that's going to be taken care of quickly as Unknown bites the dust. Full buy working out so far for the terrorists. The bomb is going to get planted as well. The frag grenades are raining in, doing only slight damage. Only one incendiary on MKW could actually do a whole lot of damage if you position it correctly. Torres with the off shot onto Kildream through the grate, and we have a 4v4. The game is afoot as the CTs are trying to get the retake going. Scream is going to prevent that. 2 frags for him so far. Bloods with 2 quick frags as well as he was flashed, just randomly spraying into DVN's face as well. And there we go. Scoreboard equalized again. Right. So the CT's on an eco. A straight up rush looks like towards the B-bomb side, or at least trying to establish some sort of control over checkers. Spotting if anyone's there. Scream's gonna spot one. He's gonna get slightly tagged, but he's not gonna be too afraid of that. Torres goes down to 24 HP. However, SHN with the first frank, he's gonna get sprayed down by 3 terrorists very angrily. Bloods with the second frank as well, so the B-bomb side has been opened. And we have a 2v4 in favor of the terrorists, obviously. Even if it wasn't, the CTs are still on a full buy. They have the armor, they have the guns, and Taurus is going to get slightly cinched by that incendiary or Molotov. So there we go. It's going to be another round for Team AlienTech, and it's only a matter of is Taurus going to be able to find the frank here, or is he might have actually gotten knifed there. If Zelin had any idea how low Taurus actually was, he could have just ran right towards him with the knife out and just slash him in the face. Alright, so 10-9. Team AlienTech taking the lead here in the second map, and Galactic CSGO struggling with their money as well, having to go for a probably, you can call it a force buy. They have almost no utility to speak of. Loads of flashes being picked up, only a couple of smokes, which are usually the better option, I would think. But right now, AlienTech are going to be trying to get something done towards middle. Looks like it's going to be an A split for middle and A main. Very slow approach from the AlienTech guys, and it's something weird is actually going on. I have no idea, but the Portuguese teams just tend not to have any kind of defenders towards middle. AlienTech did have them before, but right now, well, the CTs are just getting destroyed here as Team AlienTech just execute on the side without too many issues. But this should be a quick double frag for SHN before he finally gets picked up by Kilrim. Still, what I wanted to say was a lot of these Portuguese teams play without any control over middle on the CT side on cash. Just they let the terrorists do whatever they want, stay on the sides, stay defensive behind connector, and then just hope to get retakes and, you know, hope that their defenders on the sides are going to be able to withstand the damage. But as things stand, this would probably be good to switch it up a bit for Galatics.csgo. At this point, they are just going to get shut down here, probably. Obviously, playing only with pistols, there's not much that they can do. But Torres has the CZ. Let's switch over to him. Let's see what he does with it. As well, he's the last man standing anyway, so we don't have a lot of choice here. He should have found that frag. Not going to be able to pick up the AK. Needs to be careful. Heard the boost, but he can't do anything about it. So 12-9, Team AlienTech in a very, very good position at this point. If they win this one, they're going to be forcing the CTs to another eco, and that's going to mean a 14-9 scoreline, which Galactics, as we've seen on Inferno already, once you get to that 14-9 and your economy is already broken, you are going to have, well, you are going to have some issues. Let's see what they can do to prevent this from happening. 14-9 HLTV says Beyond the Sniff. Don't listen to him. He's the fake spoiler. He's actually not spoiling. He's just trolling you all the time. I'd ban him. I'd ban him in a second, but I don't have time, or the will, or, you know. Someone send me skins and I'm gonna ban him. Anyway, 12-9. The scoreline. Screen with the first frag onto unknown already, so that's not the start to the round that Galactics have been hoping for. Letting the terrorists just waltz onto the B-bomb side, no casualties, no damage even being done onto the terrorist side. But there we go, MKW finding bloods, but he was just decoy. Killdream waiting for the rotation. Are the CTs actually just going to save this one? They're not even going to attempt the retake. Trying to save the... I haven't seen a 4-man save in a while now, but I'm guessing this is smart, because as stated, if they lost the retake, they would be on a 14-something scoreline. Right now, they're still losing members, 2v3 at this point, and the terrorists are not going to be letting this up, as they are just rushing the CTs down. Zelin's gonna find one frag, and, well, there should be a frag going for SHN, but there we go. 13-9, Galactic.csgo trying to save that 4-weapon setup, but in the end being unable to do so. So they are gonna have to deal with only a couple of pistols and an M4, and I don't think that this is going to be enough versus AlienTech. AlienTech seemed to be on point tonight. Yesterday was probably just a fluke. Maybe someone, you know, woke up a bit too early, had a bit too much to drink the previous night. Maybe he had some toilet issues. I don't know, but, well, looks like Unknown is trying to crack things with the 5-7. Finds one. Torres helps out with one for himself, but this is still a 2-for-2 trade with the CTs not having a whole lot to work with. The Incendiary is going to force the default plan here. So this is a good position for the CTs if they try to go for the retake, and they probably should, but they are going to have to deal with, oh, Scream, who gets dealt with in turn by MKW. That's going to be MKW with the AWP as well, but he gets dispatched. And that is probably the end of this game, very much, as we have a 14-9 scoreline. The CTs having actually going for the double up setup. I don't know if I agree with that one. MKW wasn't really hot with it. But let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. While nothing is happening, the incendiaries are burning on boost, so we have some time. I'm just assuming that I'm going to miss a blind spray through the smoke, and Zalin finds unknown. Oh, that is disastrous right now for Galatics.csgo. But it's nice to see that Team AlienTech are back and proving the odds right. MKW with the headshot, however, on the screen tries to correct things. 4v4 as the terrorists are regrouping, thinking of what they want to do. I have a feeling that they might just go for the B-bomb site again. They have been pretty successful with it so far, and the bomb has bbeen moving towards it as well. Torres picks just the wrong moment to move towards the side there, but DVN is going to find his links on the push into vent. So this is still very doable for Galatics.csgo, but they really need to stop making these mistakes. And apparently, that's not going to be happening. Blood's perfectly timed, finds DVN, makes it 3v1, and puts the semi-last nail in the coffin here, as it's going to be a 15-9 scoreline. Blood's against all odds, misses the shot, tries goes for the knife and gets the knife. The op was not good enough, but that was the knife of the century. Just go up close and personal and take care of things yourself. If you're not, that's the lesson for tonight, guys. If you don't know how to shoot, just try to hold the angles, wait for the CTs or the Ts, however the case may be, to push you, and then just snipe them. So 15-9. The previous round, or the previous end to the round, would have been appropriate for a 16-9 scoreline, but right now we're probably going to be seeing just a quick dismantling of the CT team here. We have a 3v5 situation straight off the bat. The CTs are just getting wrecked by AlienTech at this point, and well, looks like Crypt 1234, who has apparently gone all in on Galactics due to their yesterday's performance, is going to be ripped. So, good job, man. Never go all in on angry bats. 2 quick frags going in favor of Scream and Kill Dream, and they're just going to be trying to go for the Rambus, just practicing at this point. They know that SHN is alone somewhere, and he's not going to have any kind of proper chance here. So, Team AlienTech winning the second map as well. I'm gonna say it's kind of surprising that the game hasn't been a bit closer, seeing how weak they were yesterday. But I'm not gonna say that I'm surprised. They are supposed to be the better team, and a much deserved win for Team AlienTech in this series. So. Let's take a quick look to see who's actually going to be our MVP for the game. And well, let's switch it up to the MVP screen here. Sorry. Zelin is going to be our MVP of the series, best of 2, of course. This is the combined scoreline of both maps, and the headshot percentage is not that high, but just look at the kills death ratio. Very, very nicely done by him. The AK obviously his preferred weapon. I don't think a whole lot of people got to op in these in the series all that much, but that is basically it. Let's see if the stats are already updated. Well, I'm gonna be quickly checking over the standings on the in the league as well, so let's do that just now. On the top, G-Bots, of course, winning 1 and drawing 1, but well, Galatics.csgo following closely after only winning 1. Team AlienTech joining them up there with 3 points as well, winning this one tonight. So pretty close matchup so far. I'm expecting we're going to be seeing a very close game up until the end of the month. Of course, guys, this tournament is organized by AlienTech, so do check out the giveaway that they have for subscribing to the channel. Check that out by typing giveaway, !giveaway in the chat. But that basically concludes the stream for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the cast. If you did, you can follow me on Twitter on well, the bot is going to link it. My name is FatFlatFog, and I will wish you good night, and I'll see you all on Sunday.